Victoria, now looking at Victoria, what's the Victorian state government doing? They're actually put an agreement forward where public servants will be given almost like a bonus, a one-off $5,600 payment, lump sum, pretty much no questions asked. I mean, Jeff, what's this all about?
Well, there is no questions asked. But once again, I know it's disappointing for many of us around here, but it shouldn't be surprising that Labor overspend. They're really... I mean, I don't know why they need to give it to the public servants. The public servants are already going to vote for Labor. We have 10% of our working population
to buy off.
Is a public servant. This is going to cost... There's over 350,000, 360,000 people who work for government in Victoria. I don't think all 360 are going to get that payment. I think it's just particularly the public. But there's over 50,000. That's nearly $300 million that's going...
I guess the word that comes to my mind is shameless. What comes to yours?
Incompetence. Even more, it's shameless could be the one. I relate to someone who's got a credit card or a kid that has all this money, goes into a lolly store and just spends whatever they want. But they have a bottomless pit of money, but they don't. Because when I was in 2014, the state debt was $20 billion. $22 billion was state debt 10 years ago. It's now $168 billion.
No respect for OPM, other people's money.
Yeah. Well, if it's other people's, then you spend more of it. I mean, that's what I've found.
But crazy things when you've got that spending mentality, they've got to spend on something. I was saying to Chris before, they dig holes. They dig in all these tunnels and dig in all these holes, and no one's seen anything yet. Yes, they will, but in typical style, it's over budgeted, not just in money but in time as well. I mean, if you've got people there who are flicking signs as stop and go people, you know. Someone that I know personally told me he's on 180,000 last year. 180,000 for flicking signs. That's about what a lower house member gets paid, politician. It's about what a principal at school gets paid. And Paul, then people get a bit of the green eye and they say, hey, I'm a nurse. I'm not getting $180,000. I need that $180,000. Well, no. You're getting paid pretty well. That person's getting paid far too much.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's insane.
Insanity.
And I think one of the main, I guess two things, accountability and transparency are two things I want infinitely more of. And I would think that if more people knew that, if that was more transparent, so much nonsense would stop.
In that book you're holding up, I've got a chapter called Debt, actually. Every chapter starts with D.
Yeah, I like that.
Chapter 666 is called Devil Dan, so if you like that one. But I can't remember what chapter Debt is. But
I've actually went straight to it. So, guys, this is Jeff Shaw's actual book. Again, accounting background, former MP. He's not just some guy on the street that actually wrote a book. Knows what he's talking about. Now, Dan, this is about Dan.